guys, Master here, and welcome back to another video. Today I am bringing you 10 things that people do that trigger me. So let's get started. Number 1, putting your house at a public plot and locking it. 100% guarantee that if you put one of your houses at the plots in the server, someone is probably hating on you because they wanted that plot that you have right now. Especially the one I'm standing at. This is a really popular plot because it's in, surrounded by a lot of buildings and it's easier to get to places. Yeah, don't lock your house because that person that's probably hating on you, yeah, they want to get in it so they can do their tasks. So make sure you don't lock it. But if you're gonna lock it, please just don't put it at one of the public areas. It just makes things a lot easier for other people. Number 2, people who decline the trade before you're done with your offer. Now I know most of us have come across this problem. You're offering for one of your dream pets, and all of a sudden, you're not even done with your offer, and you're just offering a bunch of things rapid fire because you want it so bad, but then the person declines the trade before you're even done with your offer, right? Yeah, that's so annoying, and if you haven't come across it yet, you're gonna be a victim very, very soon. Let the person that's offering accept, or maybe even give an okay that, they're done with their offer, and then decline if you want to decline so badly. So yeah, please give them a chance. Just don't decline. They might offer something that you want. Number 3, people who run you over with their car. Now I know it's very tempting to go over and run the whole server, most likely, with your car. It's very annoying when you're standing and talking to someone like these people are doing here. Goodbye. Okay, I just did the example. Oh god, that was karma. Now, I don't do this occasionally. Like, I don't do it on purpose. Maybe sometimes. Like you saw me over there. I did it on purpose. Just to demonstrate. It was just a demonstration. It's just very annoying if you're standing with someone, if you're just doing your tasks, trying to get somewhere. It's so annoying. When you're just... Please don't do this, please. Just please. See, goodbye. Yep, you could just do it with one swipe. Next up, we got number 4. People who pick you up when you are a baby and throw you in the water. Now, this is actually really fun to do. I have done this before, multiple occasions. No, get back here. Okay, yep, see, they run away. But when they're not paying attention, they're gonna get thrown in the water. Let's go this way. Come on. Yep. Please don't do this. It's very annoying when you're trying to do tasks. Or, for example, when they're at the pool party and someone does it. Or when they're at the school and someone has the time to actually pick them up and take them all the way to the water, and then they miss the task, which is very sad. It's just... It's not worth it to do when you're trolling. It's funny, but just don't do it. It's very annoying to people who are trying to get money and do their tasks peacefully. Coming up at number 5, people who write mean and discouraging things on the whiteboard. Well, the chalkboard, you know what I mean. Ah, yes, the magical board. Here we are. Now, I have written something very discouraging one time. I wrote, I think, be miserable, always be miserable. Yeah, it was just a troll. I didn't really mean it, but you have to always write be happy, for example. This is a good example because people write mean stuff on here. You have a lot of power, and sometimes it's tagged out. Well, most of it is tagged out, but some of it is not. Like be miserable, for example. It actually worked. I wrote it. You can test it out for yourselves. Don't do that. But anyway, yeah, it works. Be happy, for example. That's a great message to tell someone. That's something good. Don't write bad things on the board. For example, I've seen people write something about someone who's specific, wrote their username, and they said stuff about them. I think it was personal stuff, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, don't do it. Going on to number 6, people who pick you up when you are a baby from one of the public beds you're sleeping at and put themselves or their pet in. Now, for example, the public beds I was talking about, the beds at the camping area, the beds at the school, some beds at the nursery, which I haven't gone there in a while. I know there's cribs at the nursery, but I don't think anybody goes there anymore, so yeah. But anyway, when you're sleeping, this has happened to me before. I'm sleeping at one of these beds and someone comes over and picks me up and puts one of their pets in, or puts themselves in, which is very, very rude. It's basically... Wait, no. You can't put yourself in. Wait, I just noticed. You can't put yourself in because you're a baby. You can't pick other babies up. Yeah, that was very stupid of me. But anyway, think of yourself as picking up someone from their chair in real life. You would never do that. So why would you ever pick someone up? I just don't. I hate it. It triggers me so much when they pick me up. You know, even if I don't care about the spot that I'm sleeping at, I'm like, no, I want it now because you picked me up. I want it. Yeah. Lucky number 7: people who throw their pets at you when you're doing your tasks because they don't want them anymore. Now, don't get me wrong. I love free pets, and I like it when people give out free pets they don't want anymore. But it's not it's very annoying when you're like doing tasks and you're just chilling, and you know, sometimes you're not paying attention to your game and someone gives you a dog or something like that, and all of a sudden you kind of have a dog that needs to shower instead of your, I don't know, snow owl, like that kind of stuff. So for example, if I give this person let's do a gray cat. Okay, if I give this person a gray cat, I don't know what they were doing. They look like they're AFK. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. If you give someone something, just make sure they don't. Make sure they're just hanging out in the server over here and not at the school or anywhere else, because that's more likely they're not doing tasks. I just realized the gray cat that I was supposed to give that person, that I gave that person in the earlier, I didn't actually give them cat, so I just realized that. Oh my gosh. I literally just realized that there is a literal button that you could press to toggle if people could give you items or not. So yeah, that's a thing. That's this was just totally, I don't know, is it useless? Was that all useless? I don't know. It still triggers me. What's that number that's half of 16? Yeah, that's right, you guessed it. It's number 8. We're moving on to number 8. Now, people who pretend to be poor take it to another level, to the extreme. They dress up like a poor person. They do this emote. I figured this out, you know, when you click on your character and this pops up. I figured that out in like 2 weeks of playing it on. Maybe even more, I don't know. But there's no way they would be looking like a noob and sitting down and begging for pets. That's just not how it goes. That's just not how people do it. If you're a new player in Adopt Me, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna actually play the game. You're not gonna waste your time sitting around like this and pretending to not have any pets. Number 9, people who open up all the doors in your house. Now, there is nothing worse than coming to your house to be greeted by this hideous open door. Like, why do people do this? Why do people open the doors? It's not necessary. And then they don't even know. I mean, you don't even know which doors are opened and which doors they've left alone. So now I have to check every single door in your house just in case one of them is open. Because if one of them is open, that's going to trigger me. So yeah. People do this because of roleplay, you know, they're used to playing Bloxburg or some other game that does that type of stuff, but it's just, now I have to go all over. Like one time, you know, as I said, I usually like to put my house in the public areas, public plots, and I don't like to lock it, as I said. That's one of my triggers. So I kept it open, lots of people are coming in, and all my doors are open, so I had to close them all. But it was very fun, I'm not gonna lie. But still, please don't do this. It's the worst thing ever to have to go into your house and close every single door in your house. And sometimes there's doors that you didn't even know existed in your house. Like, come on, please don't do this. And finally, last but not least, what's that 2-digit number called? With a 1 and a 0 and a 1? That's right, it's number 10. Going AFK for way too long. Now, this is mostly for my in-person friends / siblings. This is because I get triggered when someone goes AFK for way too long because they're gonna kick you out, you know? When Roblox like kicks you out because you've been in the game for way too long, for like over 20 minutes. And what's the point in keeping your screen open if you're gonna lose charge or battery from your device? If you know you're gonna take more than 20-30 minutes, just close the game because it's not even gonna stay open. Oh, and not only that, but you're gonna lose a lot of tasks. So what's the point? Just close your screen if you know you're gonna take a long time. I know it's a weird thing to be triggered about, but it triggers me. Well, you guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed. Your support is always appreciated. Have a good day, good night, sweet dreams, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!